Coach, was that the first real game where you seemed to be just outplayed thoroughly, or what?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, obviously through this, this great run that we've had, there's been periods and whatnot, but our guys have always bounced back, and we came out very sluggish, and it was surprising because we had 2 great days of practice. They were zipping it around. Our attention to detail was good, and just didn't come out to play. There's, Walton gets walked, on the first goal, and then the second goal, Christopher got hit. He was hurt down the corner, and his man scores, and it's 2-0 now, right? And then it's a goalie touch and ends up in the back of our net. So, we just we didn't work hard enough for it. And I talked to our guys in North Bay's a rebuilding team, and our big thing to our guys when we're playing these teams is if skill doesn't work, right, then work will win every time, and that's what happened tonight.
Yes, those mistakes that you talked about in the first, they're uncharacteristic.
Yeah.
Was it just the guys weren't ready to go, do you think, from the puck drop?
Yeah, we thought, we changed things up. We from the start, and obviously it's crept back in from the first period because the last 2 have been really good. It's hockey. Sometimes we got to figure it out. But it's the first time all year that the first period crept into our second, and we got some life there in the third, and then they decided that they wanted to work, right? And it's too late. So
you valiant comeback, and just you dug yourself too deep of a hole. Just talk about the decision to pull your goalie early.
Yeah, I just, we talked about, after the second, it wasn't Joey's fault. Joey made some huge saves for us, so it could have been a lot worse. So, we talked about, getting him out of the net after the second, but I believe in our guys, and I believe in what they can do, and like I said, once we got a little bit of spark there, then we decided to play, right? But it's too late.
But 6 minutes to go, you decide to pull Joey just to give your guys a spark, and give you guys a chance here.
Yeah, you know what? Like I said, I don't think this team's ever out, right? So we're going to give our guys a chance. I'm never quitting, and I know our guys won't quit either. So it was a good opportunity there. We went to 4-on-4, and we're able to to get our power play out there and get a big goal, and then we were able to get another one. So just fell one short.
So what did you see in that 2-3 minutes that you weren't seeing in the other?
Yeah, we just. I think the aggression, the attention to detail, our forecheck sometimes gets very, very passive, and I hate it. And so we were, after the second, we're just like, guys, just send 2, get going here, and he pinched the walls, and they came out hard, and it wasn't really till after the last timeout, so 9 minutes left, we started to play.
And do you get that too? I mean, this is a team with a lot of creativity, but sometimes do you have to sort of simplify things a little bit more when you get a game like this?
Yeah, and listen, they're very well coached. That coach been to the conference finals 3 years in a row, and they're very detailed in how they play. And again, tonight, with a lesser team, they're still playing extremely hard into his system. So we got to get more pucks to the net. We kind of get a little bit cute sometimes, but more so getting our F2 in front of the blue paint so the goalie can't see stuff.
After such a hot start, is a game like this almost important to show if we don't play the full 60, no matter who we play, this kind of thing can happen?
Yeah, and listen, our character is huge in that room, and for whatever reason, and I'm so proud of these kids because you talk about the exhibition series of 5-0, and now we're in the 16th game, so 21 games, and they've never played bad 40 minutes, right? So it's going to happen, and I know our guys will respond here Saturday.
Hi, I'm Dan Gemus, CEO of the Dan Gemus Real Estate Team. When you think real estate in Windsor and Essex County, think of the Dan Gemus Team. We're here to help every step of the way. Learn more at dangemus.com.
Hey, Noah, was this a hard lesson for your hockey club that you can't get outworked?
Yeah. we have all the skill in the world in this team, and a team that's going to come in and work harder than us is going to beat us every time. And I think that's a lesson that it was good to learn this. It's good to learn it early, and we can't just roll out there and expect to beat teams. We got to bring it too.
Can you explain the start to your hockey clubs?
No, can't really explain it. I just thought we were pretty soft. We were really bad on the breakouts. I mean, there was a bad bounce with their third goal in the first period, the goalie touch with Joey, and I don't know. It was just a really weird start, and we couldn't really get into it. I really don't have an answer for you. It's just it was an off night for us.
Guys tried to come back, claw yourself back. What was working there at the end that wasn't working earlier?
Well, like you said earlier, we started to work hard, and we started to we'd get pucks in behind the D and go get the puck. We knew we could get on them and get the puck back on the forecheck and create offense and get some movement going. So I think that's what helped us. And then we had obviously a big goal from Nesbitt. Nesbitt got us back in it, and then Davis with another one. It's both getting to the net, and we did a much better job of that in the last 10 minutes of the game.
Is it a case where maybe you have to simplify your game a little bit when you get a team like that that's, not trying to do anything, just sort of sitting back and waiting for a mistake?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, there's so much creativity on this team, and you don't want to take that away. We just got to play the way we play and the way we've been playing for the first 15, 16 games of this season, and we got away from that in the first 50 minutes of the game and brought it in the last 10, and that's just never going to be enough.
Can you just shrug something off like this considering how things have gone for 16?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll get back to work tomorrow. We get Saginaw and Peterborough this weekend. We know that's going to be a big one Saturday night. We're going to get back to work tomorrow and kind of hopefully get that out of our system and come ready Saturday.
Is it tougher to get up for a game like this where you only play them once or twice a year, the rebuilding, as opposed to like a London or a Starting who you see regularly?
I wouldn't say it's tougher to get up for it, obviously. London, Tnias, Saginaw, those games bring some really cool atmospheres, and they feel like playoff games, and the intensity's through the roof. So it's a little different, yeah. But I don't think there's a different mindset with this team. I don't think that we prepare any differently for North Bay than we do for London. I think that's what's great about us is we're on the same page, and we always want to just play the way we play, and we're gonna be just fine if we do that.
You're never too old to play in the mud. The only thing that changes are the toys.
How does it feel to play your former team?
Yeah, I mean, it was a little weird for sure, seeing some familiar faces and whatever. And, this game's always circled in the calendar from the start of the year. But besides that, not too much different. It's just a normal game for the boys. So I was kind of trying to stay in that mindset.
Kind of a tough way to play your former team and lose this game, isn't it?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I think that start is what did it. I mean, we can't come out that flat and expect every team not to give us their best now. With our place in the standings and what we've been doing, the other teams are always going to get the best from other guys. So we just got to be ready for that.
Were you guys overconfident? Like, can you explain the slow start? Like,
I don't really know. I think it's just the same problem that we've been dealing with, and we're still trying to kind of work out that kink. And it's no different than last weekend. We had some bad starts again. So, I mean, I think we just got to work that out, and we're actively working on it every day.
When you guys are playing well, how are you guys playing? I think we saw it towards the end of the third period there, but how would you describe it?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just playing fast with us. I mean, we have so much skill on the front end, and then the back end, just lots of solid players and whatever. So I think that when we're breaking the puck out, we're moving it quick, and that we're giving those forwards time to use that skill and use their speed. That's when we're going.
I don't know how many faces are still recognizable for you over there, but I mean, you played for Ryan. I think the way they played didn't surprise you probably.
No, not at all. It was funny actually in the video before the game and during the week and whatever. Wally kept saying to the boys, like, ask Tnias. He probably knows exactly what they're going to do to you. So it was just all that. It was pretty familiar.
So what's the thing under Ryan that they do so well?
I would say their attention to the defensive side of the game. It's really important to them, and their swarm in the D zone there. It really helps them kind of hunker down on those skilled guys, and I think that's why we had some trouble getting the shots on net today.
Well, are you excited about going to North Bay next week?
Yeah, I'm super excited. I think this lights some fuel to the fire for the boys as well, so I think it'll be fun, and I'm just excited to get back in that barn.
Thanks. Good luck this weekend.
Appreciate it.